Hi, welcome back to Ranch Heads. It's been a couple months. A lot has happened. I have resided my entire house, and we have attempted to re-engineer the junk that is the Cayman. It has been a problem, but let me show you the stuff that we've gone through to get us to where we are. This is the baloney that I have attempted to work, and then it didn't really work. So the original idea is I was going to take a brake drum, which I milled down here and I milled down this so that it would fit in there, and then I milled this section off of it as well. However, thickness wise, I could not get it to be thin enough to be able to fit between the section we have, and I'll kind of show you that when we get to what we actually did. This was the jankery that I put together to have clutch plates that came out. And this came together really well. I'm very happy with this. I think this would have worked quite well. The other problem we had is, yes, I could center this up, but I'd have to drill a hole in the center of it so that my pump shaft on the transmission would go through. But that would break the whole integrity of this. So this is not going to be used for this project. However, I am very happy with this, and I think this will work really well for a different project. I don't know which one, but we'll figure that out as we go. So let me show you what we actually decided on. Some of you might see this and you might go, oh, I think I know what that is. And you're probably right. It probably is what you think it is. So here's what we have. This is a clutch for lawnmower blades. So what this has in it is, this is a steel plate, and there's another one that I'll show you after we get done with this. And then this here is a holder for a really big 12-volt magnet. That's where those lines come in. They come in over here where the old brushes used to come in. So we had a hole there for it already and everything. What happens is this, we took the splined portion out of the other powder clutch, which we'll show a video of me pulling apart now. Yeah. Oh, gross. Yeah, this stuff is all kinds of fried.
Yeah, Grandpa won't buy his own cherry, he'll just use mine.
Ooh. Copper. You're right. Not any good. But there's our two windings right there. Like that. Give her another round or two. There we go. There. Aww. Well, kind of came undone, sort of. Let's be careful of that side of it.
Yeah, that's why I'm just tapping.
Yep.
Fucking hot.
It's hot, by the way.
Yeah.
I just put heat to it.
I'm noticing.
Mm-hmm. Well, what we could do is we can put that back in the vise and just pound on it till it like snaps off of there, because we're gonna have to clean that up anyways. Yeah. Or just give it another good whack. Ta-da!
Hey, you want a socket drive?
Hey, you know what we could do with that? We could take a fucking impact onto that and stick it on there, and it'd probably have more horsepower than the engine that's in it now.
Where's in the right green?
Well, that's good to know.
Can I have that back, please?
No!
Fucker. Give me!
No!
Whore. God damn it. Fix one problem, create another.
It's a good day. Everybody knows it's a good day.
Got it.
I just want to let everyone know we will be putting this on the wall of shame with the other clutch parts that we have taken apart.
I'm pretty sure I still have one of the clutches in the back seat of my truck yet.
I have the original one in a box in my garage.
What, the one that you blew apart?
The one that I tore the center out of.
Yeah, the one you blew apart.
Yeah, I still have that one in my garage.
Still don't know how the fuck you managed that.
Magic. That was fun. And we took those and we put them in here, welded them up. This is that pump shaft. And you can see those welds in there now. There you go. And this is the pump shaft, which comes out as far as it needs to. So this gave us the right whatever. And then we've got this here just to kind of keep this from wobbling up and down. So it's pretty sturdy in there. It's not going to back itself on or off. I mean, it's in there. I can pull the whole transmission with just that. So it's in there. It's not moving. Then for the other side of this, we needed a way for the magnet to grab something and lock it in there. That's where we did this. And this is that plate here. So this is our flywheel, and then we took and we ground down some bolts to be able to not hit on that the rest of that clutch over there. And then this here is on springs, so it comes out, which I don't know if I can get it to come out with my hands because they're pretty strong. But this gets magnetized and pulls out, and it interfaces with that other steel clutch plate, and they like magnetize together, and then this will scrape on what it needs to. And hopefully that'll give us enough slippage to get the CVT going. And then once these are locked together, there won't be any more slippage. Fingers crossed. So that's the whole thing that we have going on here. But this fits in here really nicely. Everything will interface good. We did check the starter. The starter does interface properly as well. So awesome there. Now we just got to get the thing in here. Okay, so we got the transmission back in here. You'll see a couple of clips of that. It's not completely back in, and there is some stuff that's not plugged in, but I just want to see if the starter will interface with the engine to try to start it. If it fires off, great. I'm going to shut it down right away. I just want to make sure that the starter will do that. It's in neutral at the moment. It is. So it's in neutral at the moment, so that should be good. But we're going to give this a go. You ready?
Sure.
I'll let you get your hands out of the way first. I do.
Please.
No.
Why? Wake my ass up.
No.
Oh.
All right. Ready? All right, here we go. Sweet. Okay.
Fuck, that's loud.
That is a little loud, but it interfaced good. There was no crunching or anything.
And we woke up the neighbors.
Probably. We did shoot a little bit of gas. Okay, so I got a gas line I got to work with, which is fine. I have not replaced these. If you want to come here, I'll show you. So, a little bit of a gas leak right here, which is fine. I have not replaced these lines, so that we can do. But that started really good, and like I didn't hear any crunching when it was turning over either.
Turned over.
So
good.
Yeah. Let's check and we can't check and see that, but it didn't scrape against anything. I didn't hear any scraping or anything like that. When it fired off, yeah, it was loud, but it didn't. Nothing was grabbing on something else
That we could hear.
Yep.
So far.
And do you hear that? That the fluid, the pump's running, which means we did get that shaft interface. Sweet.
Yay. We did it!
We did it. It's back in. We don't know if it's actually going to hold power or anything like that yet, but we'll get to that point sometime, probably tomorrow or the day after. We'll figure that out when we come back from the snack break.
Be half a second for you, potentially another month for us.
Shut up.
And then disconnect it right away if I have to.
Yep. Okay. So we got everything put back together. We got a little bit of fluid in there. Well, it does click over. That's good. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of testing here and see if the wheels work. I'm going to have you go to the side of the vehicle so you can see if both the fronts and the rears go. So, all right. Ready? Okay. It's there. And now what I'm going to do. All right. Okay, it's in drive. Are you have it locked in? Yeah. Front wheels are not turning. Okay, now they should be turning. Okay, the news now. What?
They were and then they weren't, then they...
Okay. Okay. Well, it does turn the wheels.
I've seen that one moving a lot.
Yeah.
This one wasn't.
I've seen that.
Well, that's okay, because the one up front was kind of turning.
It's open.
Yeah, it is.
That one is spinning good.
Yeah, okay. Because this is a fluid transfer. So if one of them is slipping, it'll transfer with fluid to the other one, and then the other one, so on and so forth. And there's not a ton of fluid in there right now either. Yep. So it could just be that. But I didn't hear any grinding, and it was turning that wheel.
Mm-hmm.
So
it sounded smooth when it was rolling.
It did, yep. Was there a lot of shaking back here? Okay.
I mean, I was leaning on it.
Okay, that's good. The only thing that I was a little concerned about is to put it in gear, it was scraping. It was making that scraping sound.
Mm-hmm.
So again, that could be because there's not enough fluid in it too.
Probably. That would make sense.
Yeah. And stuff is probably clearancing itself a bit too. Because once I got it into gear, it should have been okay. I mean, it did bog down a little bit, but there is enough slippage there. I think it should be all right. And once the weight of the vehicle's on it, it'll help with that as well. What we're doing is we're just throwing wire nuts onto the wires for now, just to see if they'll work concept-wise, because we checked where the old powder clutch used to get its power, and it is getting 14-ish volts right there. which is what that clutch is rated for. It's rated from 12 to 15, so right in that range. So we're going to see if that'll work to hook up the clutch when we put it in gear, hopefully. Y'all watch that tire and tell us if it does what it needs to do.
I can watch the CV too.
Yep. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Here. Okay. Good to know. So it died right away because it was in gear and it couldn't continue. But that also means it's holding all of the power.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. That is good, but we do need to find a different way to wire that in. We need to put that on some sort of switch so it only goes when we want it to. But good to know. Then drive. Starter's the wrong direction, okay? It's me. I pressed the key the wrong way. But that worked. That worked well. And that was just me pushing it. And that was at idle. That was not without any, there was nothing else there. So, and when it locked in, it seemed to lock in pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So I would call that a win. And it works exactly how we wanted it to.
Yay.
So now we just have to get that and that together. So we got to finish up the wiring that goes onto the pedal, and then we have to. Do we want to connect this fully now, or do we want to leave it like this for now?
Drive it first.
Okay, so we'll leave that like that for now, because all we really got to do is just move it back and forth. That's the biggest thing. If it'll do that, then from there we can go and do the next step. Okay, let's get that wired in. The tool's got to come out of there, the light's got to come out of there.
Right
This
now.
is probably gotta stay up. You'll just have to, I mean, I don't want it to roll very far. I just want it to move back and forward. That's all it's gotta do. Woo, boy. This ain't fucking stressful at all.
No, why would it be?
Nope. Alright. Oh, baby. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
It's on. Everything reversed. Woo! The grab's good.
spinning tires.
Yeah. Holy shit, she fucking grabs, dude.
That surprised me. I was just.
Woo!
It bounced.
Yeah, it did.
Huh.
I don't know how to fix that. Bring it down a little bit.
Maybe?
Because, I mean, I am up in the RPM range.
It's like revving it up and dumping the clutch.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah.
It grabs so hard, though. There's no slippage, which is good.
It's on off.
It's good because there was no slippage. It was the tires that slipped. It was not the clutch that slipped. Holy fucking shit! What have we created? This might do burnouts. This might do burnouts. Oh man.
Huh.
Okay, I need to walk a little bit. Fucking A. You see that, Izzy?
It bounced.
I don't know how I feel about it.
So we have adjusted the throttle cable this time, so it's a little bit loose. So it's gonna, you gotta get in it before it'll start moving that. Like when it clicks over, you're just barely starting to touch the throttle now. So you got it in park. You want to give it a go?
I can try.
All right, just remember, you want to go forward with it. To get it out of park, you got to press that little black button in the front. Drive. It killed itself?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's okay. Do we want to bring it up a little bit then?
A little bit, I guess.
So what we're going to do is we're going to adjust it right here. We're going to loosen this up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to loosen this. We're going to find somewhere right about there. That should be right about where we want it. Because that should be right when he starts pushing it in on it. It should start going. It's going to be like a manual. And you killed it again? Okay. Give it another go. See if you just kind of blip the throttle, if it'll actually go or if it'll kill itself again. Okay.
We're gonna get auto ejected out of this fucker anyway, so.
Oh God.
Oh.
God, it's so special.
It's so tiny.
Yeah. I mean, it's not terrible. Yeah, that's not bad. It's a little jumpy, but I mean, it started from the hill. It started all the other places. It stinks a little bit, but that could just be because it's been sitting. But I mean, it grabbed going up the hill and everything.
I forget this thing has 0 horsepower, so
That's the other thing. I mean, it pulled the hill fine. I mean, we got up to about 40 kilometers an hour, which is like,
25,
huh?
about 25.
About 25-ish, yeah. So that's right around what it would need to be here in town. And when I really gave it the beans, it did feel like there was slippage there, but that could be in the CVT.
Could be.
So that wasn't bad. That was not bad at all. I mean, it would probably do it. We'd have to go back roads though if we were doing that. But I need to get my lights adjusted a little bit so they're not falling out. So I don't know why they cut these and glued these in here. I think that was the stupidest idea they ever could have done. So
They probably couldn't find bulbs for it.
maybe, but I mean, it works.
It's something.
I can. We can try to put plates on it. We can try to put plates on it.
Hi. Sorry.
No clutch.
No clutch. You
No
lost
clutch.
it.
Yeah. So. Yeah, nothing. Nope, the clutch went out on us, so we're gonna need to pull it. Alright. We did not get as far as I was hoping. Not even close. Figured it out. Well, that did not exactly go as planned, but we made it to the house. I don't know exactly how many miles we went. You can put that right here. But we're somewhere. We're not sure what went wrong.
It was fun while it lasted.
It was fun while it lasted. It was moving and doing its thing. I mean, it wasn't fast, but these aren't supposed to be fast. But I got up to 55. I was doing the speed limit, no problem. I was climbing hills just fine, and then it just kind of, and nothing. We think it's electrical just for the sheer fact of it is, whenever you push down on the brake pedal, it now gives a really dimming to all the lights and stuff, so it's drawing a ton of energy. So either that magnet melted itself. I don't think, no. The relay does click, so I don't think it's the relay. And our switch works too, so I don't know. We're probably gonna have to tear it apart again. But,
Yay!
c'est la. Well, thank you for watching this episode of Ranch Heads. I hope you enjoy, and we're gonna be at it again. I don't know what we're gonna do this time, but we'll figure it out. Thanks for watching. Ranch heads out.